I don't know if there's a sign to walk through Matthew's
Go
patio.
live.
602-433-7000.
It's behind Matthew's.
Hey, good morning, Rim Country. Chris Higgins in the studio,
etc. And you'll see it.
and hope you're having a great Wednesday morning. Beautiful morning out there. Today on our Community Spotlight program, we're going to be talking about the Northern Gila County Fair. In the studio, have Faith Lowry. Good morning, Faith.
Good morning.
And we have Trent Hazelow. How you doing, Trent?
I'm doing great.
And I'm looking forward to hearing what you're raising this year, what animals you'll be bringing to the fair. And also joining us momentarily, within, I would imagine, seconds, is Dorothy Howell, and she is in charge of all the exhibits.
Yes, she is the best exhibit superintendent. She really organizes everything. She does all the layouts. She gets all of the judges, and she just puts everything together for everyone who brings in exhibits. So
There you go. And she helps with the judging, because if you have to judge the exhibits,
but she finds
also,
really good judges. She finds
Mhm.
qualified. So when
Mhm.
people, like for example, she'll share a little more about that because here she comes.
Mhm.
But when she hires a judge for, an art or photography, there's a lot to it. There's a lot that you have to know about
Yeah.
them. So
There you go.
Dorothy can tell us all about the judging when she gets a second.
Oh yeah, in a little bit, but we want to first again remind everyone, or let everyone know, that Northern Gila County Fair is happening September 6th through the 8th.
Yes.
So that is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, correct?
Yes, and it's at the Payson Event Center.
Payson Event Center, and you can check out their website, which is ngcfair.
GCfair.com.
There we go, NGC Fair, www.ngcfair.com. And has that been updated? I know last time you were on, it was in the process of getting updated.
Yes, the website is all updated. The only thing you cannot do now is you can't register your exhibits this early.
Okay.
The kids should be able to get on for livestock. This year we have lots of opportunities for sponsorships, and the kids and livestock are helping us with the livestock sponsorships.
Mhm.
So if you want to support the fair and support the kids, they're actually earning money to get the sponsorships, so it'll help with their livestock projects.
Wow, it is great, and the website looks great. It has really been set up nicely, and so yeah, and everything is easy to find here. And you're talking about the exhibits, the livestock, and Trent. That's what you do. You raise the animals, right?
Yes, sir.
And let me see. So, how long have you been raising animals and bringing them to the fair?
This is my third year.
Third year. And what grade are you going into?
Ninth.
Ninth grade. Oh man, so you're going into high school.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you excited about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
There you go. So you've already raised 3 animals, and you're not even in high school yet.
Nope.
No, man.
Pretty.
Yeah, that's great. So this year, what do you got going on? What animals are you raising?
I'm raising 2 steers.
2 steers,
Yes,
not
sir.
just 1.
Oh,
2.
2.
Now, Faith, there's like a lot of work and effort that goes into raising the animals, and the bigger the animals get, usually the more work that's involved. So the steers, there's a lot of work just for 1. So
Well,
for
not
2
only that, there's a big expense.
Mhm.
So that's why the kids work so hard to, save money, earn money, and also has a pig.
Yeah.
You have a pig too.
Yep.
So 2 steers and a pig.
Yep. And I'm taking care of the other 2 pigs. So taking care of 2 steers, 3 pigs right now.
Oh my gosh.
My dad wanted me to do a turkey, but we
Yeah.
couldn't get one in time. But
No. So you got a whole farm going on, man.
yes,
So
sir.
I was just thinking that.
yeah, old Trent Hazelow had a farm.
Yeah, that was my fair exhibit thing. The fairy garden.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that from last year. I remember
I
that.
still got it.
Really?
They wouldn't let me throw it away. They just gotta water it once a week.
Oh, my
Is it
goodness.
still living? It's
Yeah.
doing great?
It's doing good.
You
Ravens
should,
is
you
the
should
teacher.
enter the exhibit area again.
Can you do it twice?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And you can update it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, make it, this is the 2024 edition.
Yeah.
So Trent, oh my goodness, this is really great. So you are raising, that are yours, just the 2 steers, the 1 pig, but you've kind of taken on the other 2 for now, but that's just temporary, isn't it?
Yes, one's my meat pig, and I think my brother
Yeah,
just graduated, but he's gonna show it open because he misses doing it. He's
okay,
gonna try to come down. If he can't, my dad will.
okay,
And then one other one is my little sister's pig.
gotcha, okay. And then you also did an exhibit, you know, for the fair, a garden, little garden exhibit, so golly, you're busy with this, huh?
Keeps me out of trouble.
Keeps, there you go. So you're saying if you weren't doing this stuff, you might get in a
Well,
little bit, maybe?
Just keeps me busy.
Yeah.
Messing up.
Yeah.
He's
No.
got a good tan. You can tell he's been out working.
Yeah. Wait, roll up the sleeve. Let's see if it's a farmer tan. Yeah, it is. Look at a little bit. It's not real. It's not completely white, but you can
Yeah.
see it.
How big are your steers right now?
I'm sure we're pushing over. I think they're just under 1,100. They're
Wow.
getting there. Trying to.
So they're
get
pretty
there.
big already.
Yep.
Wow. So that's one part of the fair. Obviously, junior livestock auction, which is Saturday, right, 4 p.m. And it's great to see, and you can see the livestock out there Friday. You
Yes.
can go out as well, and Friday it's from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Kids are free on Friday, correct?
Yes, before 3.
Before 3.
And
okay.
then veterans and military are free all day.
Oh wow! And then
That's you.
yeah, hey. And then you have the opening ceremony at 6 p.m.
Yes.
You know, that night. And there's just so much going on that we'll talk about, but also a big part of the fair are the exhibits.
You
And
bet.
yes, and Dorothy, you've been involved in running the exhibits now for a couple years, a few years?
About 5 years.
About 5 years. Wow, okay.
But
And-
I just have to say that she's been involved in the exhibits for probably like 15 plus, right?
Yes,
Wow.
with the vegetables. I
Veg-
love growing vegetables.
Okay. And so with the exhibits, can you just give us a rundown just of all the different, exhibits, what people, can bring out, and just how it works with the ribbons as well?
Okay, first of all, the exhibit area is going to be at the Tonto Apache Gym,
Mhm.
and it's open Friday from 9 to 6 p.m. and Saturday it's closed Sunday. Sorry, we just can't get it open then. There are 10 different exhibits that you can come and see. We have the horticulture, which is vegetables. We have the floriculture, which is beautiful plants, flowers, just gorgeous stuff. Then we have the kids table, and that's a table where the kids can come and touch and feel all kinds of different things like cucumbers, sunflowers, and stuff like that. Then we have the school exhibits. All the schools enter their exhibits, most of the elementary schools, and they exhibit beautiful things that they've painted, they've made projects out of, and some of this stuff is just fascinating to see. Then we have a fellow that has a beautiful coin collection that he shows everybody, and he does a little raffle about every 3 hours and you get a free coin. So it's
Oh, wow.
kind of fun to come and see what he has.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Then we have the minerals and lapidary, and that's beautiful rocks that people collect all over the United States, not just locally. And you got to see what they come up with.
Mhm.
Then we have hobbies and handicrafts. We even had a leathered saddle that someone made one year. So you just don't know what you're going to see. We have fire truck collections and all kinds of neat things that people make and put together. Even the military brings their little hand models that they make. It's a special group that does this every year. And these these are just beautiful to see. They did a beautiful job. Then we have the fun one, which is home ec, baking, and that's a fun thing.
Yeah.
And Chris, you got to judge it last year, so you got to munch on some really good stuff.
I did. That was fun. That was good. Yeah, food,
Then,
right?
yeah, then we have, the last thing we have is the homemaking arts, and that's like quilts, people that sew things, people that knit things. It's just really fascinating to see how wonderful people we have here in Gila County.
Mhm.
And that's pretty much what we have at the exhibit area.
What about the photography is a huge part, and I wanted to say that the middle school last year, did they have around 200 pictures?
We have over probably 1,500 pictures. And there
yeah.
were about 200, and the photography club is having special classes for Julia Randall's school to learn how to make good photos, and I'm sorry I missed that one. But you gotta see some of these photos, they're just unbelievable.
Mhm. They are. There are so many.
Well, the
even
cool
great
things
exhibits.
about photography is
Uh-huh.
that you don't have to be a professional photographer to take great pictures.
Mhm.
There's all different levels that you can enter. So most people go around and they say, oh, this is so beautiful. Look at the sunset. Look at this, little kid playing. They take,
Mhm.
there's different, so many different categories you can
Mhm.
enter pictures in, and different levels of, like if you're professional, you have to mark professional. If you're amateur, just
Mhm.
different things. But I think my kids have done something every year.
Mhm.
So, and I've actually I've got a ribbon or two here and there, but not as good as the rest.
I'm surprised I didn't see a picture of me out there with a Snapchat filter on that Trinity took of me, because your daughter likes doing that.
Better watch out, I might remind her.
No, please don't. Oh my gosh. That's, you have anyone that does that to you, Trent? Takes
No.
pictures and they put Snapchat filters on and give you like bunny ears or like a real like messed
No,
up
because people
face?
learn not to do it.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh
You
man.
gonna get them with your cows?
You stick your steer on them, you're like, get them,
A
get
couple of
them.
my friends tried to do that to me. It didn't end up so well for them.
Well, but it's Trinity, I can't, like.
Can't beat her up?
Yeah, I can't be like, hey, Trinity, you
Trent
better-
can, they're the same
Trent,
age.
oh,
No.
okay, you.
I don't hit girls.
No, no,
Good job.
but I mean, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, say, hey, come on, Trinity, come on now. You don't want to mess with Trent, you get the horns, right? The
He can
steer
say just
horns.
don't, he can like look her out and tell him not to bother with Chris because
No, that's funny.
he's his
It's
friend.
all good, it's all good, Trinity, yeah. If I didn't get a picture in there, that would be a little shocking, but. So, again, talking about Northern Gila County Fair happening September 6th through the 8th, and we know it is a little ways off, but it'll be here before you know it. And we have quite a few programs, community spotlight programs scheduled to have the fair come in just to talk about all the different events that are happening, everything that you can experience out at the fair, because there is so much. I think you really need like a full day or go out a couple of the days, maybe see the exhibits one day, get over and see the livestock, go over to the auction the other day. There's music, live music, and it's great this year, the musical guest, a special guest because it's a local guy.
Yes, so Matt Barr is doing his homecoming concert here.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
he's been on the radio a lot. He's got a new record deal. He was just in Kentucky playing recently, so he's on a tour.
Mhm.
And he'll be our Saturday night feature. And right before him, we'll have Moonshine Mafia.
There we
So
go.
Clay
Yep.
Soapland and his gang will be there. And
Yeah.
lots of fun.
Mhm. Yeah, so that's happening Saturday night, and then the carnival. The carnival is going on all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right?
Yes. So the fun thing is that there's just so much going on at the fair.
Mhm.
We've worked really hard to build up our entertainment
Mhm.
and trying to, you've got some people might be at the livestock shows on Friday, and in between they might catch some different shows with the reenactment groups here in Payson, or live music. We have John Fitzsimmons, who is a nationwide magician, and he has been at our fair, I think, the last 4 years.
Mhm.
He's awesome. He does comedy magic for adults and kids.
Yep.
We have Tiana's going to be there, and their hula group will be dancing, and they'll do face painting, and there's just something for everybody. I think no matter what you're into, there's going to be some great things to see and do.
Mhm.
Over in the exhibit area where they have all the exhibits, they have some hands-on exhibits.
Mhm.
It's just a lot of fun. So no matter what you like, you'll be able to enjoy. They do have a lot of really good food too. So I want to say I don't remember the name of, I think it was the Dogfather.
Dogfather.
The hot dogs.
Yeah.
And the tamale folks come. They have usually Kona ice.
Mhm.
And all kinds of good food, lots of fun things if you like to shop. People bring in their handcrafts and clothing and purses, and
Mhm.
a lot of our great nonprofits here in town are there supporting what they do, and you can get to visit with them.
Mhm.
And also, some of the animal rescue and different things will be there and doing some little shows.
Wow. And will what is it? House of Voodoo or
Yes.
Reptiles be out
Yes.
there? Yeah.
With
and
the
that
alligator.
Little
and-
alligator. Oh yeah, he is Gumbo is his name. The little alligator that she brings out.
And the snakes.
And so
You
if
can hold some of them too.
you can hold, yeah,
It's one of those hands-on ones, which is really cool for kids and stuff, and adults.
yeah.
Did you
yeah,
hold
yeah.
something?
Yeah, and every year that they're there, my dad will pick up a snake and, yeah.
Yeah, hold it.
My mom will walk by, scare her.
Yeah.
And Dorothy, I don't think you're not gonna be picking up the snake.
I don't have a problem with snakes.
No, there we go. And
I
also,
do.
the faith is.
I just
know.
want to look at them. They're fascinating.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you don't. We'll have to get some pictures this year.
And sponsorships. You have so many sponsors, so many organizations, businesses that contribute to the Northern Gila County Fair, and there's still opportunities for sponsorship?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So let me just share a little bit about the fair as a nonprofit. So we rely greatly on sponsorships to make this happen. It's a great opportunity to promote your business and support great kids and their projects. It usually takes close to anywhere from $75,000 to $125,000 to put on our fair every year. And there are only so many large grants that are available. When I say large, I mean just over 10,000. So we really do rely a lot on the community support. So if you are interested, there should be something online. You can go to ngcfair.com or look for some of your kids in the area, because this year the kids will be collecting sponsorships and earning money towards their livestock projects.
I've already gone to a couple businesses.
You already have? All right. I heard this year you'll be riding around town on one of your steers to, raise money. No, I'm joking.
That would be
Hey,
interesting.
Yeah, that'll get some attention, huh?
Come donate, here, all right, yeah, come on.
Yeah, there you go. Or, or I think of, I know a football team did this the one year, the, what is it, the drop or whatever.
Yeah,
where-
the cow dropping.
Cow drop, where you do
Friend,
that.
we can have a fundraiser with
Yeah,
your
little
cow
cow
dropping.
drop, and you do the numbers on there. and,
Everyone can go and feed them.
Yeah.
They would like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
we'll do that at the farmer's market.
oh yeah, there we go. I think they actually one year did that, a chicken drop. I think they did the chicken drop, and they had some chickens out there. Yeah.
We'll
they
have
did
to
that.
talk to some of the kids with chickens.
There you go.
Your sisters. Don't your sisters and your mom, do they do chickens?
One and we have chickens.
Oh,
you go.
well,
Yeah.
see, we could do that.
And if you want to find out more about the sponsorships, again, the website, ngcfair.com or northerngilacountyfair.com. Just search
Yep.
Northern Gila County Fair, it comes up. And sponsorship opportunities, you can find out exactly, and they're all different amounts that you can contribute. And then also volunteering, because you mentioned how much it costs to put on the fair, but the number of people and volunteers it takes, you need quite a few people as well, don't you?
Yes, so every area of the fair, we're looking for volunteers. There's the horse show, there's equestrian events, there's livestock, there's the exhibits, and in the exhibits, there's so many opportunities in everything from setup to tear down to maybe just being there to monitor, make sure that if people have questions or make sure things don't get accidentally knocked over or touched. Because there's a lot of things that are fragile, and so you want to make sure that that area is watched over real well. We also have a shuttle. For those of you that don't want to pay the $5 for parking, you can park over near the exhibit area at the Tonopatchy Gym and take the free shuttle over across the street. So that helps also.
And also the shuttle is there for getting over to the exhibits, because say you want to look at the exhibits first, so you park over at the Tonopatchy on the gym over there, then you can take the shuttle over to the fair, check the fair out, the livestock, get something to eat, do whatever, and then just go back to your vehicle. We're over on the other side.
And another fun thing that I forgot to mention, and I don't know why I forgot this because it is so funny. This year we are going to have Cook's Pig Racing, and they set up a track, and they have races where you can bet on your pig. The color, they'll say if you pick the blue pig and they win, you get a ribbon, but just some fun. There's so many fun things.
Pig racing. Have you ever seen that, Trent?
No.
No?
You're gonna see it now.
Do you think you're faster than the pigs?
When they want to be, when you put food in front of them, but they don't run for crap. I don't think I would enter my pig in that.
No, you gotta, no, they don't run. You haven't seen the pigs run too much?
No,
Too
unless
fast?
you put food at the finish line, then they'll bolt.
Then they'll bolt. Then they're motivated, huh?
Yeah.
They'll run. I think I run faster if there's food at the finish line. I mean, I don't run that
I'll feed my
fast.
pigs donuts.
Donuts,
So
huh?
you should put a stack of donuts in and they just do.
So is that kind of what that isn't a secret, is it? Like a secret food that you just shared with everyone now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind. That's
Yeah.
what everybody did. That's what Cohen Morris did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Donuts.
So does that
They
make
can
your
kinda eat
pig
everything.
sweeter?
Yeah.
Do you feed it
Oh.
barbecue sauce and then you don't have to?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, season it from the inside.
Yeah, season it and yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Comes in and the buyer doesn't have to do all the work.
Yeah, there you go. It comes pre-seasoned. That's a selling point, maybe, yeah, getting, higher amount in the auction. So the exhibits, when do the exhibits, first, are there forms that have to be filled out to submit something, or you just bring it?
They can go online and
Okay.
sign up, and we'll let everyone know once we get this ready to go.
Okay.
A little too soon yet to be signing up, because you never know. Things happen to your exhibits and oops, it
Yes.
broke, I can't enter it, and I
Or
already
tomatoes
entered
aren't
it.
gonna stay.
Right, and the fun thing is, you can sign up easily. Just go on our webpage, and you'll see a section that says volunteers, and it's that simple to sign up.
Gotcha.
And there's areas for the exhibit area, there's area for livestock, there's an area
Ticketing.
for anything that you want to help volunteer, because we always need volunteers.
Gotcha. And then there's an exhibitor handbook online as well that I'm looking at right here. and just breaks down just all the exhibits, the different classes, and so
Yeah, and it's
on.
also available at the 2 libraries, the one in Payson and the one in Pine.
Oh,
So you
okay.
have access to a hard copy if you want one.
Oh, wow, that is great. Well, there you go. And again, I just pulled that up on the ngcfair.com website. So a lot of information on there, great pictures as well.
Let me
from
share
previous
something
fairs.
about the exhibit book. So anybody, this town is full of people that raise chickens and have eggs. There are classes for adults. So adults can enter into showing their eggs, showing their chickens. There are classes for that in there as well. So I keep thinking that when you go to the state fair and things like that, I can't believe how many, there are more adults there with
Wow.
the chickens and the eggs
Mhm.
than there are children. So I always want to kind of explain that. There's a lot of people that have no idea.
Mhm. Yeah, no, it's really cool. I mean, just everything that is going on, and just with the kids, you know, and the opportunity they have just to be so involved, you know, with all of the different things happening at the fair. And yeah, all ages, all ages. That's what I love when you go out there to the fair. You see just the kids, you see families, you see senior citizens, you just see everyone out there having a great time.
Well, and on Sunday,
Yeah.
if anybody likes ranch rodeos,
Oh.
we have a ranch rodeo on Sunday afternoon starting at 1 o'clock. So we'll start
Nice.
out our morning with cowboy church and some great music and worship. And then we will move in the afternoon to a ranch rodeo. And that's where different groups come from different ranches and they compete in ranch type events, you know, cow milking and steer gathering and trailer loading, things like that.
Oh, wow.
It's
That
pretty
sounds-
cool.
That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, it sounds cool. So this will be your 3rd year, right, Trent?
Yes, sir.
So what's been your favorite part about, you know, the whole thing?
Learning.
Learning, yeah? Gotcha, learning about the animals, how to raise them,
Yes,
just
sir.
everything.
I like the responsibility
Mm-hmm,
that I have and the competitiveness during the fair.
yeah,
I get so ambitious because like I can't wait for the fair, and then when it's finally there, I get a little bit anxious, but I still really anxious. Got calming down,
mm-hmm,
then it's fun.
mm-hmm,
It's fun seeing. Can I beat you? I don't know. I gotta work towards it.
yeah,
It's a good thing for me. I like it.
like that. So, calming your steer down, what are some like techniques? What do you?
Brush
what
him,
do you do?
feed him treats, just
I
calm
gotcha.
him down. Rub under his neck, rub the brisket.
Uh-huh.
Where's
Rub
the brisket?
Located under, in between his 2 front legs, that whole area where his chest would be, that's the brisket.
Gotcha.
It's a
So,
good part.
gotcha. So just giving a little rub. And then talking to him. Do you talk to him at all, or yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta talk to him, say, hey, calm down, it's alright. Kind of talk to him like you're talking to like a child. Like
yeah.
you don't talk to him like me and you, like, hey,
Yeah.
it's alright. Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
like drag us, like use instead of you, you know?
Mhm. So, and that helps, huh? That helps, just doing those things to help calm them down.
Yep. And really when you do that,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of like, when you make them walk and you calm them down and it's okay to walk, makes the whole meet better. The LaForges were my first buyers, and I'm
Yeah.
still giving them eggs. I'm very appreciative that they helped me so much, but
Yeah.
they still tell me today that meat was delicious. They still have it in the freezer. It lasted them 2 years, and they're still.
Wow.
They said they loved it. They couldn't. It's a
Yeah.
huge difference.
Yeah.
One of the things I tell people when I share them this, it's a big difference. Like between the store,
Mm-hmm.
you compare the two.
Yeah.
One's a lot less cheaper,
Mm-hmm.
and the same one that's cheaper is a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
It beats the store bought by miles and miles.
Wow.
It doesn't even compare. They're not even close.
Yeah, and that comes down to how they're raised, huh? how they're raised, and
Yep, the more
also,
you walk, the fresher, the type of grain, the protein
Yeah.
they're getting, yeah.
Mhm.
It's all,
all
comes down to the, yeah.
all the attention that you and all the other kids that are raising the animals, the attention that you're giving the animals.
Yes, sir.
So, wow, there you go. And yeah, you have a chance to bid, and that money gets used for helping if looking at college funds or getting put into other animals so you can buy animals the next year.
The nice thing about that is it is a business for these kids.
Mm.
So when they're doing this, they have to keep track of all of their expenses. They have to learn how to do budgeting. They have to know what to feed. There's huge responsibility and business sense with the livestock. So when you are purchasing these animals for these kids, at the auction, you are supporting their business for the future. It helps them with their college. It helps them just when they get older. They don't have to necessarily use it for college. My kids use some for college, some for their first vehicles, but it helps set them up, and it gives them the opportunity to learn a good business sense and responsibility.
Nice.
It does.
Yeah. Hey, well, that is great. Well, goodness, it's already like a little after 10:30. We could just keep talking and talking and talking. There's so many things to talk about when it comes to the Northern Gila County Fair. And this one thing that we didn't mention at all is this year's a big one.
Yes.
70th anniversary
Yes.
of the Northern Gila County Fair. So, that's big, 70 years. The fair's been going on longer than the town's been a town.
Right, it's amazing. We're super excited for 70 years. So that's why we have, we're celebrating Matt Barr and his homecoming concert, and we have lots of fun things going on for our opening ceremony, and we'll have some extra special exhibit entry opportunities for 70 years and different ribbons available and things like that. So
Nice.
it'll be a lot of fun. Don't forget, mark your calendar, September 6th, 7th, and 8th. At the Payson Event Center, and just look for our information online and look for updates on Facebook as well.
You won't
Yep.
regret it.
No, you won't. And then all the exhibits are in the Tono Apache Gym, right across the street from the event center. So thank you so much, Dorothy, for coming on this morning. Trent, Faith, thank you guys, and thank you
Thank
for.
you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for all the work that you put into the fair, because you guys and all the other board members, volunteers, all the young people that are raising livestock, that's what makes the fair possible. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone listening and watching this morning. Time to get back to the music with some Paul Simon, Bob Dylan, them, and more. But first, let's get a quick update from the National Weather Service.
Tonight's KRIM weather forecast for Payson and surrounding areas. No chance meteorologist Corey Harvey.
See you guys.